Yo, what is up? So, I actually. Is there an echo? No, we're good. I actually ended up recording two full videos without testing the audio because I assumed it was just working because it had this iPhone right here. But it turns out I had to download an additional microphone app just to get it to come to the computer. So, just making sure it was working. It looks pretty good. Yeah, check out my HD quality camera. Look at this. Damn, dude, I look pretty red. Let's see if I change the color. Nah, we're good. Oh, I can't escape. Why does it look so much different in this one? Here I look all bland, and then this one I look HD. But whatever. So, I tried solving a problem, and I didn't succeed per usual. But I was going over some of the submissions for it. I don't really know if I want to do that again. I posted a video yesterday, so I don't need to post one until tomorrow. So I'm just gonna do a little talk, a little rant. So something I did talk about is the shiny person or the shiny object syndrome, as I've heard it called, because I got a new laptop today, and I don't know, I felt really good. I got everything installed. I've been really motivated to test it out, run my programs. And it's been 5 years since I bought my other laptop. So it kind of gives me this feeling and this motivation to where like I don't want to fall back and be like, you know what? I was feeling really good when I got that laptop. Maybe I need a better setup. I need a better table. This table is literally a foldable table you'll see at a party, but like smaller. It's like maybe I need a better desk. Maybe I need a nicer notebook. If I get a better microphone, that might be better. Maybe my camera is the problem. These are all things that have popped into my head quite a few times. Right now, I'm using my phone as my camera and my microphone at the same time. So, I don't know, I get kind of caught up in that. And it reminds me of when I was a kid. Back in the day, I used to love Pokemon cards with the passion. I was one of those guys that had quite a few cards in like a pretty nice binder. And then, I'd compare cards with my friends, whatever. And my friend had this card. It was a holographic or foil, whatever you want to call it, Raichu. I really liked the electric type Pokemon. My favorite wasn't Pikachu. It was actually Electabuzz. That was one of my first Pokemon cards. And I saw that Raichu and it looked amazing. And I was like, you know what? As soon as I get that card, my collection's gonna be complete. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be good. And then, I go to the store and I would beg my parents to buy me a pack. One of these dumb little packs, maybe 10 cards at most, and it cost close to $10. I think it was like $7 to $10 for that little pack. And my dad hated buying them. At the time, I was like, what's the big deal? It's only $10, but I didn't really have a concept of money. I didn't have. Now that I'm looking at it, if my kid were to ask me, like, hey, I want you to get me 10 cards for $10, I'd be like, man, why do you need these? Like, what's the point of this? I would have a similar mentality. So, I'd open pack after pack, and I don't know how long went by, and one day I somehow miraculously pulled it. To be honest, the chances of that are getting like a specific card like that are very, very low, but somehow I pulled it, and I was ecstatic. I was so happy. I was riding on the moon. I literally saw the card, dropped the rest of the pack on the ground, and ran around the house a few times, screaming, yelling. My parents thought I was bleeding or something. Ran laps around the house. So I held it with the utmost care. I put it into, the little protector. It's not one of the individual ones. It was like one of the binder, the sheet protectors for cards. I put it in there, And then I didn't want my brother touching that. My brother's 2 years younger than me. We were just kids. He wasn't very careful. So what I did was I closed the binder. I put it inside of a sweater, inside of my dresser, and then put a bunch of other sweaters on top of it. So it was essentially pretty well hidden. And my brother would look for it, but you of course never found it. It was a good spot. And it was so sacred to me that I would barely even touch it. You know, every once in a while I kind of sneak it out, especially like the first couple of weeks. I went through all that effort just to take it out, and then I'd spend all that effort putting it back in. And then eventually, maybe a couple of months later, there was another card that my friend had. And I was like, I need to have that, you know? It's like, that Raichu, that was great, you know? Definitely got my friends curious about me, you know? I got pretty cool, I got more attention than usual. But like, I need the next card now, you know? Raichu's in the past. I need to get that next one. You know what? After that, I'll be happy. And it could continue going on and on and on. It goes on with everything, you know? Once I get a new laptop, I'll be happy. Once I... it could be used with anything, and it is nice to get new things. But, it's nice to get new things every once in a while, you know? Especially with technology, you gotta keep up with the new updates and whatever. But you don't need all these things. Like, I don't need a nice camera. My phone works perfectly fine. I don't need a nice microphone. My phone also works perfectly fine. A lot of people think it's weird. You know, they ask me what I record with, and then they come into my room, and I literally have this, like, laptop, a light, and then, like, a little tripod for my phone. That's my whole setup, and they're like, what? That's all you have? It's like these Twitch streamers, they have, like, triple monitors, and they have, like, a little side thing for their chat, and then they have, like, all these capture cards, all these gaming things. They have, like, cameras, they have, like, lights everywhere, and they have, like, these crazy microphones in front of them. And then me, just got a laptop and a phone. Nothing, the only thing that I have more than a regular person would have is my light. It's kind of a weird thing to have a little bit, but I feel like, I don't know, it just kind of looks nicer. It like keeps consistency throughout the room. I look well lit, the rest of the room looks well lit. And I think it gets the job done. I don't need all these fancy things. And that's something we get caught up on a lot. We get caught up thinking about a lot. We think about what we don't have. We think about the lack of things rather than being grateful for what we do have, you know? I was grateful for my laptop. I had that for 5 years. You know, it did me well. It got me through pretty much the last 5 years until recently. You know, I'm demanding a little bit more, and luckily I had money saved up, so I made a good purchase, and I'm hoping to use this for the next 5 years. The way they're updating things, that might not be possible, but hopefully by that time I'm ready. I'm at a point in my life where I'm able to make another upgrade. But that's just kind of something I thought about when I was getting this laptop. You know, I had that kind of like real good feeling, that real nostalgic, you know, on top of the world kind of feeling, you know, having something new. It's just kind of a good feeling, you know. It's a good feeling. You can't deny that's a good feeling. It's like just getting anything new, anything change that's materialistic that you use on a regular basis is just nice, you know. All right, so that's about it. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I might post another programming video tomorrow. Actually, I probably will, because I don't know, I'm really liking this laptop. Unfortunately, I did record 2 today, and well, one of them didn't have sound, and the other one I ended up stopping the video by accident, because these buttons on the side actually work now, which is actually kind of cool. I can pause now too. Check it. Yo, did you see how I moved? Yeah. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I probably will post another algorithm video tomorrow, and catch you guys next time.